away. In the air it goes. Batson wins it down. Hodges on the boot. Just up and out towards a wing. Bone runs at it. Takes it sideways towards a boundary line. As he takes it over the line.
All brilliant in white boots.
Been handy pick up East, yes. See that. Got better as the year went, does it?
Grab it. Campbell is still happening just on 50. Dallenberg up and under. Schneider in front goes at it. Wheaton goes at it. And that is somehow or another is taken by Cluxton in between the two of them.
Very good mark. That's what I said.
Not a tilt. There's a problem there. As the Thunder work it out. Comes to Lou White. Returns. There's a badge. Goes up for the shackle on the leg. Hitting on the top. Target. A good tackle. Lou White follows up. Gives it to Stokes. Stokes long to the pocket. White over his head. Loose ball and it bounces. Hit the post. There's a boundary throw on the inside of the behind post. So we'll have a boundary throw in.
All back to speed like Dean Christie. Good match up though.
Bit of height differential.
Yeah, it has.
Lean to the Stokes round the corner. Alexander takes the mark right on the line. Cross goal, dangerous kick for Queensland. Back the mark. Called the play, I don't know why, because he only looked to handball. He never handballed. Give it to Dallenberg. Long down the wing. Out on the full. Kick in from centre wing.
That's why I see Eastie got Dallenberg. Should have done better there. Now it's a 50. Now there's a 50 one.
No, it's just back to where the ball went out.
Sorry. Yep, okay. Yep. Ball back up. Ball back in mid-sway. Hits. Long, low. Couldn't get hands between there. Then fumble. Then go on the ground. Blue White, I think. He's tackled and comes in and says, give it to me. Another ball like so. No score. Another 3 minutes playing this first quarter. Up they go again. Delahunty over the top. Comes down to Jack again. Jack's tackled. The ball spills out. Comes to Hodges over the top to McQueen again. Had a couple of good touches. Comes back out to Dallenberg. Down the line. Not a great kick though. Oh, Drew couldn't shove it. Comes into Politis. Politis gets it into the forward line. Coming out there's Cluxton again. It was meant for Schneider. Schneider, little chip over the top to Schneider. Have a shot, son. He does have a shot. He does have a shot that bounces clearly and puts the first goal on the board, and it goes to Nhill. So fantastic play. Little chip over there, out the back. Drew Schneider was out the back. Alex flying shot for goal, and probably about 40 metres out too, Eastie. The ball did roll, just stuck in. That's all they've got to do, and they get the first goal on the board, and it goes to the Nhill Football Club. So they go to 1-6, and the Thunder, yep, to score. A pretty mistake here by Common Shackman. You know, when you get tackled, yeah. Just little things like that. Just got to be better than that. A lot of footy comes back in the centre again. Up they go. Batson's there. Gets his hands over the top. Coming through again. This is going more again. Out to McQueen. McQueen long. High into the forward line. Drew's there. Does get it. Traps the ball. Comes out to Delahunty. He should take the mark here. If you take the mark there, you'll get a free kick. McQueen give away. I think it was a professional free kick, to be honest. He knew that Delahunty was going to take that mark. Then goes short. Into Billy Lloyd. Billy Lloyd's on the true wing position. Quickly plays on. Umpires calls that. Goes to centre half forward. Stokes is there. Can't take the mark. Comes off hands again. Stokes, Albrecht's there. Shepherd, should have done better there. Dallenberg to Shepherd. And it's going to be a free kick. And it's going to go back to Nhill. It's going to go to Liam Albrecht.
Albrecht, half back. Straight to Nhill. Left foot of Stephen. between Zimmerman over the top. Roberts tried to take it off hands. Drew quickly flipped it out. Turned over. Comes to deep Roberts. Long handball went to the green. Intercepted by Jared Stokes. His kick smothered. They followed up with a kick high by Shaq. Batson back in the hole. Working well the Nhill defensive unit. That's it. It does nicely. And they're away through Shadfield. Low. Wormburner towards Snyder. Lots of numbers back there for the Thunder. Work it out, the 1-2. The great slow. He goes high. Lehman, Alexander. Alexander gets a fist, comes down, Huntington mops it up, goes wide to Dallenberg. It's Dallenberg, it's the mark.
Hill's defence boots been superb.
They started well, man.
Long down the line, been very good. Batson starting in the ruck. Easton, that's a good move.
I didn't see that. It's worked well, though.
I want to see Zimmerman when he gets his hands to take the ball, take the marks, mate.
Open 4-9, wants to move it quickly Nhill. Low again, gets over the top, Snyder. Number 2 round the corner. Will it bounce the wrong way? Did do the big right hand off break.
Better than that though.
But he was off 9-3 for the play. Plays to get the score. Long defense, Zimmerman back down. Zimmerman over the top. Deep Roberts. Roberts takes it, goes straight away. Left foot low into the goals and through. Running at the moment. And Nhill, their back line's holding up Eastie and an open forward on them making the most of it.
Yeah, look, Nhill are right on top of this early start of the game, and you're right, the defensive unit's been excellent back there. And it was a great play by Zimmerman, got that with it to mark or free, he's got the ball, a beautiful chip into deep Roberts, and that's what we love about Pete's play on left foot. It's great for him.
One thing I like about him going into the forward line, Eastie, we're in the Snyder, they're keeping it low. Absolutely, they're keeping it low.
They are.
So ball's back in the middle again. Delahunty and the big fella in Batson will do the contesting again. Delahunty over the top, gives it to Stokes around the corner. Smothered off the hands. I think it was Jones and over to Lou White. Back around to Shaq to Lou White. Little quick kick and Delahunty. This is Mitch Dallenberg, sorry. Dallenberg is going to take the mark. Very good. Goes long into the ball line. Can he take the mark this time? Does Zimmerman. That's better. That's better. Absolutely. He's about 6 foot. He's about 6 foot 6, 6 foot 7. Should go back in. Kick from 48. Gives the handball off to Batson. Batson has a long shot. Never has gone straight through the middle. He never looked like missing. And that's they put their third on the board, and they have gone off to a fly here, Rusty. 3 goals, 1-19, and the Thunder haven't scored.
Dream start for the Nhill Tigers here. And what great thinking by Batson to come in behind Zimmerman, knowing that he would make the distance for the world. Obviously, about Zimmerman's kicking ability, but what a goal.
And I love the hands. 2 marks in them took, and that's what you need when you're 6'8", mate. You should take the marks. Back in the middle again. Delahunty and Batson again to do the ruck work. Up they go. Batson gets it down again. Delahunty's in there. Also McQueen's in there. The ball spills out to Lou White. He couldn't get a handball. What's the umpire said? It's going to go for a free kick. It's going to come back to Delahunty in the true centre of the ground. This is Kieran Delahunty. Looks left, looks right. Now goes straight down the middle. Not a great kick off the boot though. Should have taken the mark there though was Alexander. They get it back though. Little chip kick out to Sam White. Sam White goes to ground. That's holding the ball. And a great tackle there. And the ball come back and it's Kennedy. Kennedy goes out wide to the running to a player again. Mitch Dellenberg again. Been in everything in this quarter. Then kicks it out. Slipped over there was Jake McQueen though. Then comes back on the mark. Riley Lehman over the top to Stokes again. Gets a little chip kick over the top. Doesn't hit anyone. Coming back to Clark, gets the handball back out to Shaq. Shaq goes in the forward line. They get a fist away, it's going to be a free kick, and it's going to go to Shears. And that's fair too, I thought it was high Easton. This little fella is dangerous, Shears. We seen him play against the Saints there a few weeks ago and he kicked 5 goals. So he's very dangerous.
They need him to stand up, they need him to
They do, so Clive says they do this time.
Directly to front. And Nhill have been worried about their starts all year, Eastie. They could not have got a better start today.
excellent start for the Nhill Tigers. They are here to play and look great.
First year opportunity. Trailed by 19 points. Very deliberate. First on the board. From the time to say they needed that one. He's an understatement.
Definitely needed that goal, and that'll be a little bit of spring in their step. They've had plenty of the ball forward at the centre, they just haven't used it well. On that occasion they did get it in. Yes, it was a free kick, which we all think was there, and as we've seen coaches go back and really it's a beautiful kick.
In his first quarter, the sunshine, a breath of wind, yesterday.
Playing on the wing, he's got to tighten up a bit on Dellenberg though.
Favourite left foot, had seen White, didn't quite hit him, just got time to turn on his left foot, and Wilt bounced the right way. Goes through for a 1 score, so 1-7, if they progress to 3 goals behind Nhill, 3-19.
Probably kicking with a bit of a breeze though, isn't he? Yeah.
Not a big advantage. I don't think. I think it's Nhill advantage.
Just with Thunder's they're playing ice in back. Do you think he's a better forward than the back, or what do you think? What's your opinion?
Well, I think it's
I think so. No, I think so.
He's having a really good game.
Second half he's been good.
Comes to the lane. Bounds and having another throw in. And you made it earlier, actually, they're really keeping the ball low, they're not doing anything violent.
They're happy to see it on the ground. They don't mind touching the grass with the footy because they're winning every contest around the ball.
They've realised they're probably giving away a bit of height to the Thunder as in it comes again. Batson, Delano came over the top, armed it forward. Alexander takes the long hair ball out towards Rogers, doesn't reach in. McLean gets it low, Rogers gets around the cover, handball into Batson. He just slaps it on the boot towards Zimmerman, knocked down, Sam Young roved it, just couldn't quite take it away. Now palms it out towards Roberts, he throws it back out to Sam Young, to Dickinson, he goes back in where he couldn't get through. And the umpire says, give it to me. Another ball up.
That's a few touches, young Dickinson too. Up they go again, going up again over there. Batson gets it tapped down. And up through there was race long. He used a bit of his weight there, then comes back around umpire over the shoulder, and come back to McSwain. So this is McSwain. He'll zoning Stokes, but he'll go short. He does, and goes to Sanford. Sanford back on the McSwain. McSwain, and that's again before he gets out. Gonna come back. He's going here. Come back.
Down the field. That's what's got me. It's after going out the window with the advantage.
So this is Stokes, this is Jared Stokes, goes into the corner, can't take it, this is wide again, off the that's Jared, what's going on there?
Downfield.
This is long.
So the ball is going to be hard
so it's between wing and half forward going towards Nill's goal, so when the ball does eventually come back because they...
We're singing still and snap one from the pocket to the throat.
Did he? Yeah, there you go, I wasn't watching. Yeah, the whistle blowing. So this is Bone, yep, so this is Bone, baby Bone, year 2, 20 odd goals and a huge kick comes into the forward line, not there, oh great mark by Delahunt, just let him get the hands up there. That's how he plays, when he plays well, that's what he does, he marks like that all the time, goes out wide, not a great kick though, it's going to hit his mark, hit the mark in the end though, they get it wide again, that's McSwain around the corner with its weakness. And was that touched off the boot? I think it was. Yes, I think it was by Billy Lloyd. And we'll have a throw in. So we're 40, 50 metres out from Nill's goal. 3 goals, 119 to 117. At the 17-minute mark of this first quarter, ball is going to be thrown back in again. So Delahunty again at Zimmerman. Delahunty gets front possession, just grabs it out of the hands and then got the handball, sock it off the ground. There by Stokes, then running onto it there is Sangster, that's dropping the ball. No, umpire let it go to Nhill. Comes back to Nhill, gets it forward, that's going to be downfield. And they're going to have a shot for goal here. Nhill will have a shot for Politis, I think. I think Peter Politis will take the free kick and he'll be dead in front. 15 metres out from goal and should put their 4th goal on the board at the 17-minute mark of this first quarter. Well, not so much, no, I thought it was a bit closer than that. So Peter Politis comes back here, will kick from Eastie 35, 40 maybe. Yeah. Pretty much directly in front. Should on a 45-degree angle. Hasn't played a lot of footy though, he missed a fair few weeks. So he might be a little bit rusty, but he should kick it. Comes in. Politis lines him up and goes to the right and through for a run. As I said, hadn't played for 5 or 6 weeks, so he's a bit rusty. Should have kicked that though. You need to kick them too, Rusty. If you want to beat, they want to beat the Thunder, they've got to make every post a win.
Especially when they're on top.
Absolutely, they do.
Full back. Long down the middle. Straps on the hands and knees. That's the mark.
Come on!
One turns, goes straight away in the middle to Stokes, didn't hit him, Jared, they get it forward now, oh beautiful kick in to Bradley Stokes, Stokes off a step, high ball, Shears is his targeting, almost goes to ground, he's beaten easily, and bring it out, West Coast thumping long kick, wide over the back. Delahunty over the back. You can see from the moment it left the boot, he was setting himself for that run. And he just had the height advantage. And he just rose up. So this is a big kick for the coach East. You wouldn't put it in the book.
They do need this, though, Coops. They need this. It was a fantastic mark, and he needs to finish this down.
I'll tell you what, mate, it's in form, mate.
Exactly. He's thrown it wide. 1, 2, 8, 2, 3, 2, 20. This first quarter ball to Australian McKinley in feedback for a 2-goal game.
Duncan wouldn't have missed that. He might have taken the mark like that, but he wouldn't have missed the goal like that.
Mind you, the defender mightn't have got up off the ground too. He might have been in the way as well. Back in that age. Talking about Hugh Delahunty sitting up here with us. So McQueen out wide to Dallenberg. Out near the scoreboard. 21 minutes elapsed in this first
They're
quarter.
going alright, Nhill, though.
Oh, they're playing great for them.
Long down the line. First one has really gone high. Big Batson, I think, has been pushed out. Tommy's quite straight away. He's dumps it long. Inside 50, Schneider can't bone. Thrown it across. He got shade for the run towards goal, but he backs his hands smothered. Great work by Ison, wrapped up. Ball comes loose, players. Wheaton, quick handball out again. Kicked around the corner by Dallenberg, and it's all thunder back on the line. And that's a great
mistake though. They come it back, Bones should have taken them out, and they get the ball, the running player there comes back out, the Saints the over the top of Delahunty's in position, Lily taken down, then gets the kick to Sam It's fantastic year has Aldrich, so we've got a really good contest there, Roosty. Sam White and Liam Aldrich, probably two of the best informed players going around in the league at the moment. So it's a really good contest. Ball's going to be thrown back in again. Batson again, up against Delahunty. Ball's thrown in. It's Shallow throwing. Delahunty gets it though, knocks it down. Then Batson's there, puts the big frame over it, then gets a quick kick out, coming to Politis. Grace Long, I think it was. It was Grace Long here. Politis had his name written all over that. Grace Long came and just wait and got the ball over the boundary line. So we have another throw in. The hands up 3-2-20. The Nhill side to 1-2-8. Ball thrown back in again. Delahunty scored again here. You've got to go in a little bit further, little fella. So the ball's going to be thrown back in again. But Batson gets front position. Delahunty over the top. He loves jumping. Batson gets it down. Dallenberg, he's got that. So that was Lucas Dallenberg. They did performance all the Dallenbergs. They get plenty of the ball. Which has had a good start to the game. Up they go again. Batson got it. Just a block and Dallenberg is going to get the back in. You can't see that Billy Ward trying to get one there. The advantage there, so Delahunty again in the true position, gets a better kick down the line, goes to Lehman off hands, coming through there, Wheaton's going to wrap up their shot. Just had the right idea there, Easty, and just didn't quite get the ball, but he was going to run into an open goal there. Just didn't quite get it back up in the air again, up they go, Batson again, doing a good job in the ruck to Politis, over the top of Dickinson, pushed in the back, over the boundary line, and we'll have a throw in.
Throw in, 3-2-20 now, 1-2-8. Thunder on the elite final scoreboard.
Shut shoulder,
The shack on his left foot has a snap. White make the distance. White comes out. Roy flash for Alexander. Play on the umpire set. And the gun.
Definitely.
I was going to say, very lucky to get to ground, and if he's taking somebody's legs out, he was in trouble. He was hold his feet.
2-3 kilo crayfish.
2-3 kilos. That could be 3 kilos each for first and second. You got to be in it to win it, boys. Chicken and raffle. Crayfish raffle, 3 kilo crayfish. Let's go, boys.
2 goals in front, Nhill. 25.5 minutes mark. Can he make amends? Because it's about exactly the same spot.
Not much. Should go.
That's a long kind of move, but it's through. Coach gets his first.
What a raffle ticket to crayfish.
Second, so they go on to 2-2-14.
1 for $2 and 3 for
All Nill's dominance in the same. How good they've been, these kids come good goal up, probably a little bit disappointing.
And that's where they've wasted a couple of opportunities when they moved. Probably you called it a bit earlier, they missed one, they had another one smothered.
Right, surely these blokes bought a raffle ticket to crayfish.
But mate, you've got to, when you're playing the side, the quality of the Southern Union, you've got to make the most of the opportunities. And whilst Nhill have probably been the better side on the day, they won, what are we?
3-2-20 to 2-2-14.
That's probably been the best strike in the centre, but around the ball, the other one is
In the middle. So if you do that, you let Batson take the ruck and then throw Zimmerman on the ball where he
I think it's a good idea.
Batson's down again, follows it up.
Be up on the scoreboard at half time.
Getting back onto us, really goes to the right. Boy, he's sitting on the footy. I said, no, he's got no a ball. 7.5 minutes going. First quarter, Delahunt is locked. Delahunt is playing that well. Now Jackson's going to go in and try and body him out. So he's getting back off the ball and running, going to jump and going well unblocked. So Delahunt is right on the cricket pitch. Here's it wide. Jack hard, couldn't get it. Durham was great on, comes down to the ground. Alexander's up. So good to we'll have the ball up, half court flat, very, very close to quarter time.
the ball up. That's his tactic, Delahunt. He's got to run and jump. Can't just wrestle with the big fella. Off his hand, off his foot was Billy Lloyd, and that's it. Kicks it down at the stoppage. Goes in, Sam White, right in front, comes in, takes the mark, 10 metres out, directly in front, will go back and kick their third goal. So this should make the scores all even. 3-2 apiece. So he comes in, Sam White has had a fantastic last 3 weeks, 5, 6 and 6 goals. His kick comes in for the second. Never has put their third on the wing. So 3 goals, 2 20 and there goes the siren for quarter time.
Entertaining first quarter 40, they can't be split for 29 minutes. It's 3-2-20 apiece. We'll take a break and come back to the summary of the first quarter action shortly. Two points for the There it goes, down the middle, free kick for High. White takes it, that's Lou. Advantage goes towards Delahunt, gets it, that was Sam White, round the corner, he kicks it and taking the mark. So moves it forward quickly then.
Haven't told him.
Like, Thunder. That's the sort of start you want in the quarter.
Definitely is. They were putting a lot of fish in it as a boy. As I said, I think Nhill will win the ball around the ground. Doesn't know if they were good enough to win that ball. It would be really capitalised for a fish. That was important.
It was, but when you get advantage out of the middle in the box seat, aren't you?
You are.
Now Wheaton lines it up, long high bomb to the right side, and score.
That was inside 50. They've got to take their what's the name, their chances. Otherwise, they won't win.
I'll sit up and go up here.
On the ground, Roberts lays a tackle, Shadforth from the pocket, spears it forward and go through! No, it's touch, it's touch, it's touch, hit the post, hit the post. What a brilliant effort from Shadforth, deserves better.
He's having a good game, Shadforth, isn't he?
Thanks, mate.
A little bit of mud there. Up they go again, Delahunty. And Batson over the top too. Over the top, and that was Lloyd. Lloyd goes to the ground. Fell on top of the ground. Another ball up, 3-4-4-2, 3-4-4-2. Thunder's way, get a quick kick out of there by Dellenberg over the top. Goes to Shadforth, good tap over. Nice handle over the top. The Queen should not miss this game. The Queen should not. Well done, great effort, great work by that from Dick Robertson. That's just experience, experience personified, and a great tap over the top, straight to the Queen. Couldn't have had any better hands and bang straight through the middle.
Beautiful passage to play there because Shadforth started with a great knockdown to Dick Robertson. Dick Robertson's handball goes straight over his head. He's heard the call from his coaches. He's heading out there, and Jake McQueen has made no mistake and he did not disappoint.
Beautiful. Look back in the middle again. So Zimmerman's gone in the rough this time up against Delahunty. See how this goes here. Zimmerman and Delahunty again, up they go. Zimmerman, he jumps Delahunty. Little draw, comes back down, Delahunty's on it. So is Lou White, he's in there. Punches it out, knocks it out. Stokes runs on the ball. Now comes the 50. Stokes ducks around, goes out the Shack around the body, into the forward line. Gets his hands on it. Was that a mark? It was it. Ball's gone into the goal square now. Soft Stokes. And goal to Bradley Stokes. And just hit there, stayed there on the ground, Eastie, and he just stopped the rest around and went through for a goal. So 5 goals to they go to. 4 goals for Nhill. It's a good reply too by the Thunder.
Good team play there. One of these Stokes out of the middle and through they went.
How good the Stokes went. He's had a really good start.
Both good players. 4-4, 28, 5-2, 32. Thunder.
then there's like Lloyd, Ellenberg got through. Wide, Batson's in the square, demanding it long, so that's where it goes. Batson, one out, from over the back, and it should have marked it, comes down, Watson dropping the ball.
And actually been good too. Oh, they can lose him, mate.
Looking up all of them.
This is what we need. And this is what we need. It's an even game and it's a good game. A very good game. Weather's perfect. Couldn't get better conditions.
Come on, Jamie, come on,
Low scoring dudes.
Out of the ruck again comes to Stokes. He's away again as Jared Stokes. Mongrel kick, Willett roll. Getting on. Oh, Sangster's taking in the head. Play on, extends around, snaps. And it's through, I think it's a goal. And it's straight away. So he's fair income goal for goal.
It's only good though, isn't it? From one end of the game to the other. And neither team has been able to take Indian team.
Whoever wins it out there,
Absolutely.
Under,
Good
4-point
context.
margin. He's set upon by 3.
That's a good job. Remember they put him in the middle. That's against Saints.
Dillahunty tried to take out the right to in mid-air, follows it up on Son's Gallenberg, he's trying to get out. Again, give it to me. Just on the edge of the cricket pitch up, I said, I don't understand on that. Just put it up on the grass just to the side. It does, Dillahunty flips it again. Stokes was held, good decision on 5. And jump pulled away.
Come on, Dave. Come on.
They had 3 or 4 times they could have kicked it out, but they wanted to hold on to the footy and just relentless pressure by the forwards there. He's paid off.
Yeah, it has, and I'm just casting all around the ground, and I'm thinking on the ground, I'd like to see Western go forward, but I'm just wondering who they've got with the height to come back. Who they've got them and they rest forward. Big kick here, Sangster.
Normally, he's a goal shooter, he loves it, hits it, sits it up in the breeze and to the right through.
Goes to Gallenberg. This is Mitch Gallenberg. Gets it back. And that's good, Easty. That's what I like to see from the big fellas. Gives a handball to the running. Gallenberg wasn't real good. Gets Roberts on the left foot, going to hit the line this up. Coming over the top was Grace Long, and he got a fist in the ball, on the ball, and knocked the ball over the net.
Look at the contests all around the ground. Those two there, the Linus and Grace Long, I think a great contest.
Wasn't a great call from Mitch Dallenberg though. He's on his left foot, mate. You just don't call for there. Let the big fella kick it down the line. Then the big throw-in, Delahunty this time, he's been good in the ruck to Lou White. Goes to ground, umpire says give it to me. And we'll have another ball up. 5 goals, 4-34. Nhill to 6 goals, 3-39 at the 10.5 minute mark of this second quarter. Zimmerman and Delahunty been good to Lloyd. Lloyd over the top. Around the corner there was little fella in Clark, sorry. And we got another ball up over just on the, exactly on the 50 metre mark. Going towards the Thunder. He has, absolutely. They go, Sam White in the ruck to Lou White. Lou White to Hodges. Hodges had a fresh airy. Then it comes back to Lou White, gets a handball over the top, or a little kick out of mid-air by Clark. I'll tell you what, if it came off, it would have been a miracle, or would have been fantastic play. It was probably the right play, but it just didn't come off. Up they go again. Delahunty, geez, he's been good in the ruck. Gets it out again, comes around the corner. That was Dallenberg. They get it around, coming into the forward line, just a little bit shallow there for Lehman. Lehman, done the don't argue, gets a handball, goes into the forward line. Coming through was Honeyman. He couldn't grab the ball, then it's gone to ground. Umpire says, give it to me. And about 5 metres out from the Thunder's goal, and they have a ball up. 5-4-34, 6-3-39.
Lehman was smart and just handballed it to the hot spot easily, didn't he? Under pressure, nobody there, just put it in the hot spot. Comes down the ground, shears with his left foot.
We haven't lost the spring Delahunty after that broken lead, easy, let me tell you.
Sam White in front, takes it down to the ground, coming back onto the handball, gets to Lloyd, he puts it over the top, oh no!
That's not proper.
That's not proper. All the bandage pain, cheer one, two, high. That's not proper. It got through and it fell out of his hands. Nobody had hold of him. Nobody had hold of him. So I disagree with that one. No sheer.
He'll kick this easy. Can put the malls on them. When he hopped and stepped and jumped, I was just about to say, well, he won't kick this.
You know what, we saw that at the Cognac Park.
absolutely.
We said after the game, when you run straight at the goal, you get goals. When you run to the right, you kick it to the right every time.
As soon as he's done that, I thought, no, he won't kick this.
He's looking for the extra distance. Hodges just roots it back outside 50. Politis, McSwain, tap down, back to McSwain on his left foot again, the right spot, and over at the back in there, takes them up. He turns, goes lateral and out to wide, finds Wheaton, it's inside the defensive. 50 scored outside the ground and gets it up just a half back to deep Roberts. Roberts looks up and now, no point waiting, he'll want to get on his left foot, which is his right third foot. Starts on a bit of a push out there. He goes wide, all dangerous here, McSwain dropped it, got back up though, handball, Clark's going to make him hard work to get him down in the defensive distance. McSwain, quick to Drew. Drew just whacked it on Clark and Roberts. Clark takes the mark, and then off the step, just into Lloyd in the middle. He wanted to go all lucky that wasn't 50 because he grabbed him as he wanted to go. Billy Lloyd, low ball, it's up Oakley. Oakley now, he brings it in to Clark who's run on. And this fella normally is a very good goal kicker.
That started was playing really good run there. Wing, here he is, pushed up, and he's got the ball, what would he be? 40 Oh, perhaps 50 from about 50, 45 to 50.
Hold locked up, let you go, mate.
15 minutes.
He was on balls, didn't run hard enough for those. Did not run back hard enough. You've got to just, even if you're knackered, you've just got to push back.
Gets through, Alexander trying to get back on it, he picks it up, holds out in front of him, coming across as Honeyman, and he's happy to score over the line, so that Johnson and Sahi will have a boundary throw in. Leap forward, a 1-goal ball game, come to hold and try it through.
Third team this week, should have put that by himself, a missed kick, you've got to mark them and then you're going out of defence, and now they've got to work hard.
Got the ball in, ball strong back in again, ball on the top, comes to Stokes, he's stopping. He does get rid of the boat, goes to Lumen, Lumen picks it up, and he's getting tackled, and then five blows and just give it to Nhill. So at the 16-minute mark, 5-4-34, 6-4, 40, off the ball, free kick. Ball free kick to Delahunty.
Michael's blocked him off the field.
Probably one of their best players for me. He's low, very good. This is Kieran Delahunty, 45-degree angle. We'll kick for 40 metres, 35 metres, 45-degree angle. Comes in, kicks. So they go for a 2-goal lead. They go to 7 goals for 46 to 5 from the 34. And they just seem to have the answers Eastie now and then. And as I said, just sometimes before their on ball is Nhill, just haven't pushed hard enough backwards for me. They do.
They have wasted opportunities. You can't afford to waste opportunities.
That's and Delahunty again. Ball's run back up again. So Delahunty gets it, comes over to Shaq. Delahunty out the middle again. Rocks just outside. An old wobbly old kick though goes into the forward line. Sangster's there. Lou White comes out. Sam White comes out. Battles it in front of himself and has a flying shot on the left foot. It goes to the left and through for a kick. So they just hit the scoreboard now. They're just 7-5-47, 7-4-46 to 5-4-34. Comes back in. Zimmerman gets his hand up. Great mark. That's a fantastic mark. He loves doing that in the big blokes like that. Zimmerman running that ball off his front line. Goes down the line. Going to get their big batter. Goes to the gets it out to Smith down the line. Stokes comes out and he takes the mark. This is Jared Stokes. Comes back into the middle and chopping off there is Wheaton. Wheaton goes out wide to his brother and Wallace Wheaton comes back inside again. The big Batto gets there. Pretty big quick handball done. Ignores but normally kicks the ball a mile. Goes down the line. Pushing the back, coming through there was Sanya on the TV man. He picked it up by Lou White, didn't hit anyone. This is Dellenberg, Lucas gives it out again, out to Roberts. Roberts hits up McQueen, and McQueen comes out. Didn't have to break stride. And we'll go back and we'll kick from 50. I think it's too far out Eastie, maybe. 7-5-47, 5-4-34. This is Jake McQueen, already kicked 2. Yeah, lines up, he will kick from 48, Eastie. He will run in a couple of metres inside the 50 line. He'll kick from 48, Jake McQueen. On a tight angle though, hop, skip and a jump, kicks, won't make the distance. A little bit short. And it's a mark by Schneider, and Drew Schneider played in front. The ball fell a little bit short. Drew Schneider came out on a really acute angle though. Will he run around here, Eastie, or will he kick a banana? He kicks a banana, and let's hit the post.
You know what you'd like to see him do there in today's type of football is that he's making something more. Just stand there and swing around on your left.
Could have done better there. 5-5-35, 7-5-47 is under.
He's got Hodges, got Politis. Oh, coming over the back with a big fist, comes down now. Conrad flicked it out, picked up by Hodges. He's been good, flicked it back to Bone, to McQueen. It's on his left foot. Now Bone in front, Dellenberg in front, comes down, working out, Snorri doing pressure. Lloyd got it on the boot, quick, got it towards centre wing. Very good.
He's a good Shadfield's made on his own in that forward line.
Patson runs a left, kicks it high, flies one. Oh, Delahaye's taken out, free kick. Run on. Politis got him. He whipped into getting up after that one. High one. Delahaye. Goes on Zimmerman, had the mark, Bone crashed through, go out, makes the mark, trying to transfer play across the ground, bombs it by a 1-on-2 contest. Bone could have held on to it. Oh, Sanyon busts through. Oh, had more time than that, and he just whacked it on the boot real quick. And 3 from behind, so 5, 6 to 7, 5. 11 foot all around on the left on the scoreboard. Last 22 minutes.
Once again, Poots giving themselves opportunities. They have to make them feel.
Bone got his opponent the other way. Should have
He dances his way through, does look at the racehorse, over the top. Shadforth back on it. Oh, here comes Sangster. He's got Fisher. Should just run into an open goal. But Sangster was very good there, East. He just kept working at the footy.
2 matches at the play, wasn't it? First off, he won the ball in heavy traffic, got the ball forward, kept running, which what the good snap and balls and forwards do. Won the footy again, give it to Jackson. Jackson hasn't had a lot of it, but he does not waste it when he's got it.
Jackson Fisher kicks his first for the afternoon. On the scoreboard, just stretching it out now to a 17-point lead. The Thunder, 85-53 to 36. So Nhill had the momentum, but just didn't hit the board. And goes up the other end, and the Thunder make the most of it. Comes down. Shaq's been pretty quiet. And he's wrapped up by Stellenberg. And go again. Did not see him sneaking up behind. Should have been rewarded with time because it was incorrect disposal. And now 3 quarters to Drew.
How was it that
stopping the ball every day. So the umpire's only 5 metres away. Yeah, no, I did too. I lost too high. Anyway, so Lloyd. What day, oh no, he hasn't done a lot of it recently, but he's been, I was going to say he's been good. No, it's not to his normal standard. Anyway, ball comes back in the week. Week takes the mark. It's a really good kick. So it's a done ball. This is the Lucas done ball. Comes out wide, had a chance to go out wide, kicks down the line. Shadforth comes out, takes the mark. Got really quick. 24.5 minutes left, 25 minutes gone. The players down. He's got Dickinson there. Politis him and then goes into the corner and goes to Dickinson though. Good kick though, and Politis takes the mark. And on the 50, but just on the boundary line.
The half time at Calcutta, so he gets more points for 125. Alabama on 1-5.
So this is polite. They'll kick from the boundary line. On the 50. Kicks, goes to the line, over the top, off hands. He just snaps the ball over the boundary line. Again.
Perhaps he'll try to make more problem and find somebody forward.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, they
It's
kick
a tough kick to
yeah,
play.
Bishop comes to play. Comes out wide. Comes around out. Just Sanford down the line again goes. Over the top. Really couldn't take the mark there. Over there. Handball to really to no one. And there was Oakley, Xavier Oakley. He's been quiet. Doesn't put him a lot. Back in again. Ended up. Delahunt's been blooding up. Hadn't had a spell yet though, really, has he? Delahunt gets the tap. Delahunt to Lloyd on the left foot. Goes in the line, doesn't hit his target. Sam White said, just didn't bounce with him. Albrecht comes through. Lloyd's in there again. Grab the ball. Albrecht wraps him up. Ball up. 26.5 mark of this second quarter. Both trying back up again. Going towards the Thunder Skull. Out of the ruck again was Delahunt to Stokes, and then he got a quick handle and didn't work out. Then he got around, got in out of traffic. What's happened? Oh no. Handball, alright. They just went that one too many Easton. And gets it out, and Albrecht again will relieve.
Albrecht in the defensive goal square for Nhill. Traditional jumpers, the Tigers, now to Alexander. Plays short again, there's the siren. So at the main break, here's the Thunder, after giving away a 3-goal head start, have assumed control of this game. As at half time, they head in 8-5-53 to 5-7-37. We'll take a break, come back to the first half summary shortly. Through the first 5 minutes, here will tell the tale for Nhill, you would think, and here it goes. Stella Honey jumps over the top. Stokes, the don't argue, drop the footed player. Dallenberg win by 1 arm up high. Give it to Mallee. Bone and Smith, Bone, right the double lane way, then losing his feet, knocks it back to Dallenberg, underground handball. Oh, McQueen beautifully back to Bone, Bone from outside 50 to the square, and ever reliable Clugston makes the mark right on the last line under pressure from Snyder as he crashed into the post. The umpire says, you held it for long enough. He takes it, takes off, goes down the other side, long and high, clears everybody's head, and goes over the line and out of bounds. So throw in. Lloyd got Bella happy, then on the left foot. Lloyd comes in, picked it up, and through the half time, he lifted his work rate. Ball up. forward in the pocket. Hodges paddles in front of him with Grace Long, keeps it going. Getting back onto it now is Grace Long. His tackle got a hand all the way. Leaves everybody deep on it, sticks it. Kick on ball back to Shadforth. Shadforth centres the footy. McQueen was up before Atkinson. Comes down. Dallenberg picks it up. Smith runs and kicks it around the corner. Snyder leads out. Makes it good. He left it behind. Now they spin it around. Out through the line, but only as far as Shadforth. He goes over the top of Roberts from the boundary line. He's kicked over the line. Out on the full. And the free kick will go to Thunder. And I just wanted to be going forward on the shoulder line.
He's got treatment for that shoulder the whole half-time break, dude. So that's a good observation. He is in a lot of pain.
Around the line, take the markers all right, and they get back to Shaq. Shaq's down the line to Sam White takes the mark and it's in position. That's just the Sam White. It's not going wrong, but that's good to see. It wasn't coming really well to him. They go to the pass the mark. Over the top again, which way he went on to open spaces. That's where the on balls have got to go back with him. Then they get it long into the forward line. Over the top, comes back out here. And in the corner there is Dallenberg, pushed off the ball though by Stokes. Dallenberg brushed off, then had a flying shot and just went to the left and through.
Should have made more of that goal.
Bradley Stokes, yeah.
Magnificent play to win that fight. Joe really should have finished.
Joe, yep. Sorry, Joe. I thought it was coming on.
6.
Okay, 6, yep. Sorry, Joe. Two runs up there again, yeah. They come back out to Queen. It's a low. Out into the wing out here, but Dallenberg, so that's Joe. And they'll take that button on their pants, just play the ball. Can he take the mark? And his hand there is Grace Long, picked it up onto his knee, then got it out around the Drew. This is Drew, nearly got caught, goes to Delahunty, comes in, just chipped in. He really meant to go to Smith, but then Delahunty chipped in and took the mark, and then comes back, took the ball, then comes back out to the wing, and throw in. So Delahunty and Batson. See, Batson does a good job. He's 40 years old, Batson. Keeps going, thrown in. Batson in front this time, gets it down. Tackle. There by Billy Lloyd, and they come back out. They win the ball for Jake McQueen. Jake McQueen gets it in the forward line. Shadforth see couldn't. Goes to Hodges, back to Shadforth. Jake McQueen runs on. Just outside 50. Goes one way, the other way. Then that's too high. Now it's not. Play on. Left foot into the. Oh, beautiful kick into the corridor. And a fantastic kick on the left. And hit up with Deep Roberts. He quickly gets it on and goes to that man in Hodges. Hodges will go back, kicks dead in front from 35 metres out and should kick this goal. And they need this goal. They need this goal. There's no... Oh, absolutely. Brilliant. Absolutely. How's the kick on the left foot? Magnificent. No, so Hodges has got to kick this goal. If he doesn't kick this, mate, he just can't get there. So Hodges comes in, lines up, kicks, and goes to the left and through the line. But if you have a look at the scoreboard though, 5-8-38 to 8-6-54, same amount of scoring for each.
Well, that was a shocking moment. No way to sum that up.
You don't give the forwards much chance to think like that.
Dickinson, back to Samuel, he cuts back into the centre of of the ground. Here's Hodges again by himself. He goes, he's got McQueen in the square. If he can get it took, it's got over his head. And it gone out of bounds for Johnson Asahi.
Terrible kick, Beastie.
Well, wasting opportunities again. They've opened the game up to kick 2 goals in 5 minutes and they've wasted both opportunities.
They've the ball well.
The throw in it comes. Shy throw in, Delahunty in front, pop it down. And across shed, force quickly to McQueen. From the boundary line is to the right, out the full. Well, that's interesting because the goal umpire was tapping his chest to say it was mine and it was behind. And then the boundary umpire said, no, it's mine, it's out the full. So we've got to, how about we just toss a coin because I don't think either of you know. So it's going to be out the full. Right over the top of the post. Right over the top of the post. Long ball to Stokes. He takes it over the back. Should have held on to it. Didn't. Got it down. Picked up. Oh, sorry, but like it was Duarte kicked it in long towards Oakley. Stops him in his tracks. Right on centre wing. Johnson will say he will have a boundary throw in. 10-point ball game at the moment. And his favourite Thunder comes to Stokes. He just barrels his way through. In this quarter, look at the chances that just haven't hit the board.
You just wonder how long the players think they can keep putting in what they are. What the team is up for them culture.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. Straight up in again. Yeah, Delahunty shallow throwing again though. Delahunty takes it out of the ruck and then gets it down on the forward line. Kennedy gets a fist in for the Nhill and the ball gets hit over the line.
2:26, Arrow 3-6-24, game on.
This game, it's going to be thrown back in front of the scoreboard over the other side. Elapsed in this quarter. Go again, ball's thrown back in again. Gets it tapped down, suffer off the ground by Dallenberg along the ground. Hodges is there, keeping him over the boundary line. Through. Right inside, throw the ball in, give the rucks a chance. Zimmerman will take the ruck in against Delahunty this time. Zimmerman, Delahunty. In front, Zimmerman gets the front, Zimmerman gets the tap down too. McQueen plays for the free, not on up by let it go. Coming back out, Samuel knocked it out of her hands and then comes back in, comes around, gets Dellenberg on the left foot. On the left foot there is Bryson. Takes a safe mark for Thunder. Thunder goes out wide again, not quite kick though. Is that out of bounds in the pool? The ball back in now. This is Jared Dellenberg. Lucas Dellenberg, sorry, you already said it. This is Lucas, goes short. Goes to McQueen. McQueen takes it. Go short again. Goes straight to it. Roberts gets up. Then hit up the White's can't. They get a fist in there. There goes the new White. Well, he actually got the fist and then he took him out. The fist in, the ball went up in the air and then he battled. Puts up and then goes out wide again. It's Dellenberg's there. Gets it. And this time Zimmerman takes him out inside 50, directly in front, Beastie, and they've got to make the most of this shot.
Great play by Mitch.
Fantastic.
Curry swung around and hit up Zimmerman, who must have recovered.
This is Zimmerman. Directly in front. steps to the point, goes. I don't even think he's going to make the distance. It doesn't. Delahunty's down there, gets his big fist on it and knocks the ball over the boundary line. Through the behinds for another behind. $5.9.39, 8.6.54. At the 12-minute mark of this third quarter.
Zimmerman had his chance here. Delahunty took off to the races because Thunder had the ball but got turned over and Zimmerman was left by himself. Delahunty takes it out of the ruck, gets a quick handball all the way to Lloyd, he thumps it long, and he's joined the party and put it out on the full as well. Come back in from Nhill, he's not got the footy by Lloyd, Lloyd around the corner, scrubby kick, tails, Dickinson wrapped up back in the ground, just as it's pulled out, the umpire blew his whistle and said, give it to me.
You've got to make a move at full forward, get Schneider out of full forward, put him in a blanket somewhere, get someone bigger on the field. He's not quick on the lead either. Now he's leading too far.
Chip over the top, not good. Lloyd sits in the hole and takes the mark. He says, hold it boys. I'm curious to see that I've got the footy. As this quarter goes to Sangster. Well, Sangster. Across the top, right-hand kick, she's taking the says good point. 5-9, plays 8-6, Thunder. She's got control. Quarterbacks and Nhill by the arm, she gets the big kick. Advantage paid to McQueen, short to Zimmerman. Oh, he dropped what he should have had. Eaton, but he had time to get up now. Dickinson out to McQueen, who has run right on. Oh, beautifully trapped by Jake McQueen. Gets around, handball into Hodge, didn't hit a target properly. Hodge has got time, little kick goes over the top of Roberts' head to Wheaton. His inside out kick, and who's back there? Nobody else but Clugston, the goalkeeper, does it time and time again to Smith. Smith long down the line, Sanyong in front of, great mark. Great mark in front of Oakley, coming past his Politis, and that's 50 because he didn't follow him on. So that will take him to about 25 metres out from goal. And I was going to say, it wasn't going to be the smartest handball for Politis either, because he pumped on the top, but he sucked in the 50, and now...
Taking the points, ran himself breaking the out. Absolutely, he's absolutely stuck.
Coach trying to lead by example, both coaches there talking, and we've said it time and time again this quarter, it's 16 minutes in, is there a bigger kick for Nhill? No. So it comes in, Sanyong, he knows how to kick him, straight through, little basketball dunk, he's gone, and he has put that one on the board. 6:45, 8:54.
They've had most, haven't they? It's been in their forward line like 90% of the time. Absolutely.
Look, if they don't win today, they'll go back and say wasted opportunity.
Ball game. Lloyd out of the middle, beautifully taken by Delahunty to Lloyd, kick forward, back, he should have put it in the loop, took the line, it's under pressure, they come forward now, Albrecht to Dallenberg, goes to ground, handball intercepted by Shear to Fisher, Fisher's kick forward, There's Russ through force and maybe
Shows you how hot it is out there,
It is,
though,
it
because
is.
Fisher panicked and he's not a footballer.
Yeah.
10 to 8-6 right.
Yeah, going back out, Batson's just dropped an easy chest mark, then too slow there, goes to Dickinson, he can't get the ball, holding the man low, will get the free kick. This is Dickinson. Bruno Kay was really good the first quarter, but it probably fought second quarter, but Bruno Kay, worthy of his spot, goes out to Dallenberg. This is Mitch Dallenberg. Yeah, no, he's done some good things, absolutely he has, yep. So this is Mitch Dallenberg. They push back, they get their zone up to the Thunder, then they go down there and go straight to that man, should have taken the mark or is taking the mark, and come back around to Sanford, sorry, yeah. Sanford to Billy Moore, over there to Smith down the line again. Sam White comes out, can't. Over there's Oakley, Penny running onto it. Didn't want the ball, Rickman didn't want it a little bit more. Albrecht goes to ground, comes back out to Shack. Shack's ball smothered off the boot. Then they go in hard again, around the corner with Politis. High up in the air. Who's under that? That man in Albrecht again. And takes it on. He's a good player, he's a good player. He did want it. Then goes short again to Shalford. So they've lifted now. Bone comes on. Give it to Bone. There he at the line. And does it. Going to go out to Politis. Politis has been okay too this quarter. Kick it long, son, get it in the forward line. Delahunty's pushed back in the hole there. Goes to Zimmerman. He's been okay, Zimmerman. Yeah, gives a handball to Shadball. Go long or go short. Goes long. And I just said there, Delahunty was going to push back and pushed in the hole. And that's where, though, Eastie, they've got to get someone bigger down there, mate. If you don't look up there with Drew Schneider, get him out on a half-forward flank. Get him to be running in there. Then they get it out wide again. Delahunty kicks it out wide. Pushed off there. Clark picked it up. Got a handball over the top. Now they're in. Dickinson this time. Runs inside 50. Goes in forward. Delahunty's there again. Gets a fist. Oh, just fist. Nearly sat Schneider to run onto it, but didn't quite sit. And the ball's gone over the goal line. They behind. They go to 6 goals, 9:45. 6 goals a team, sorry, 46, 8 goals, 755. You'd be right, you'd be right.
Sit on it. And they're dominated.
Dominated, and they
Should be 2 or 3 in front.
Coops have not put the score on the board.
Well, just don't get Drew Schneider. It's dreadful down there. You know, someone with a bit of pace.
Caddy Shack puts it forward to White. He should know he'll tune, and he's got Sangsters running through. Sangster will be the one he uses. Goes to Sangster and marks. Well done, Sam White. He looked up. Sangster had 2 Nhill opponents with him, but knew that Sangster had the legs to leave him behind, and he just popped it out perfectly. Sangster did not have to break stride and marked it on the chest.
You know what was even more impressive about that, Coops, is that Sangster kept his eye on the ball all the way, knowing that he was running into oncoming traffic. He was able to take the mark and come through it unscathed. He'll kick this guy.
Don't kick the Sam White.
This will be like a knife. Everything I've done, it comes in a high ball, 9-9, straight through the middle. Rupert Sangster kicks his second, and they shot along to 9-6-60. First goal is 47. And that was their first goal for the quarter. 13 points. Just did it well then. Sam White probably lowered his colours today, but just completely they worked it real nicely.
Class act when he's got the ball. Psychologically, what's that doing? You've had all the attack in the game, missed 5 opportunities, and then the opposition goes in and kick that marks and blow that margin out again. Jeez, it hurts mentally.
I think the scoreboard got too many under and not one is to Nhill possible. But up in the air it goes, Batson wins it down, the Queen held on to, should get the free kick. This one's huge. Queen. Good use of the body, great mark. Against Sanford, turns from the band line, spears it, it's going to go across the face. Yeah, not the best of kicks. He needed to go to the top of the square or right behind it. Punch it through. So 6, 12, 48, 9, 6, 60. 14 folks. 3 minutes gone. Nice long. Go!
Bench inside, Mo! Go, Sarge!
Does it up, gets around one, then falls over, got a handle, does on the ground to Clark. Clark, high ball, where's White? He's running towards it. Oh, great White. The great White ope up forward. It's just the last couple he's grabbed. That's what you want from the centre half forward, Easty. Contested marks. Called the play on, so now he goes from 70. Punches it to the square. Batson's back in there. Wheaton with a big fist. Loose ball. Shadforth. Could you get to it? Comes down now. Across to McQueen by hand. He runs into Billy Lloyd. Knocked out. Play on the umpire said high.
6, Dickinson out wide again.
Comes in!
They're just slowing them down there now. They want them. He goes wide again. Goes out for Dickinson. Dickinson this time goes to it. Comes down there. So going there from there. Goes across. Goes out wide. Got a couple of men here. Now they want. Now they can get it going. Now they can get it going. Wheaton's there. Kennedy going. Come down here to Shadforth. Fisher comes in from 50 metres. From 50 metres goes bang. In midair, and kicks it to the
And that was poor defensive work in the first one because they've been all over those kicks, long kicks in. I thought Johnson Fisher might have been able to jag one from outside 50, but it looked like the Nhill defence were going to spoil it. But great work by Wellington. He's smart enough to be playing the ball. An opportunist goal. He hasn't had a lot of it today, but he's hit that goal, which is a big help for his side.
Just there though, the wrong option when they switched the play, they just took the wrong option and that's all it took them.
That's a great defensive set.
That was, yeah, that's what I said, they pushed behind the ball.
Minutes gone. 2 goal to 1, so they've extended from 16 points to 20 points when they've lost most of the quarter. It comes to Clark. Clark on his left foot from 50. Sam White again. One grab, 2 grabs. You can hear the thunder though. Mallee Thunder Boys starting to find a bit of voice. Because they are just starting to get control of this game back. Nhill have probably fired their best shot this quarter. If Sam White kicks this one, it's out to 26 points. They look to be running on top of the ground, Easty.
No, they certainly do. Sam White should kick this goal, please.
Yeah, and he does. Sam White. Under is the Marcus Southern 749.
They have it down, haven't they?
Touch in the middle. Goals. Thunder. Sam White again, and again he takes the mark, and he's starting to have a big influence.
Yes, that Sam White gets it in the building, not the leading player coming out there. He's learning the good play there by Alexander, and he gets a fist to the ball, and the ball's got over the boundary line, and they have a throw in, 35 metres out from the Thunder's goal. The ball's thrown, will be thrown back in again. Lumen to do the ruck work against Batson. The ball's thrown in. Batson gets back position, gets a big fist on it. Goes out wide, goes near the boundary line. There's the side at the end of the third quarter. And they're going at 3-quarter time. And yeah, after they had all the play, 90% of the play, Thunder have gone down to kick the last 4 goals. And really, asking for that.
Here we go. The winner, second semi-final spot on the line. In the air it goes. Delahunty wins it. Comes down. Free kick here. Yeah, free kick. Long, Snyder, in its way, and Drew took out here, got the cover, then he did kick forward, open ball, who wants it? Snyder, Cluxton goes off the carpet, didn't get it well. Got really a bit further to the wall, over the top towards centre. Honeyman picked it up, got tackled, got it away. Advantage, White Lou to Lehman, one grab, couldn't hold on to it. Good work by Alexander. Lehman got a handball back. Alexander, Lyons dropped the footy coming in. Oh, tackled hard was Kennedy by Lehman. They lock it right in on the 50-metre mark. And we'll have a ball up. That's in again, very good flick it out over the top. Ball comes loose, who wants it? Allenberg did it, couldn't get it. One push forward by Shaq, one-on-one down to the square. White! Sam White has played for the last 20 minutes of footy, has wrested control back off Ulrich and said, you might have had the best of me for a half, but you're not going to have the best of me for a game.
Wasn't Ulrich
No, but he had to even played on him.
No, I just saying, wasn't Ulrich spot there?
No, it was Kennedy. Gets given away a heap of height.
Yeah.
So White to put a nail in the coffin, you would think. He's pushed it a long way to the right. So he has 2 goals free. 11, 74, 47. Queen, it's in low, Swain in the box seat. No, it's in there. Got 2 to play.
Billy Lloyd, a very good fielder. That's a fantastic. Goes to Clark, he'll run into the left, just goes on his left foot, and that was a good kick in which Wayne was, and Clark, and he just works it down. That's how easy it was.
He's got half back and he gets the footy.
Long and direct, hits targets. That was beautiful.
Back in the middle again. Delahunty and Batson again. Batson's going around the top right, goes through Lloyd's in there. That's a handball out, and then congestion goes to Lou White. Lou White around the corner to his brother Sam. He'll come around on his left foot. Has a flying shot to goal. Has a flying shot to goal and just went to the right and through for a behind. He just got the better of him now, Eastie.
Sure why you've moved in
No.
It's really
That's they kick it out between now out to Loom Amber. Yeah. Goes to Green there, Stokes picks it up on the left foot. Not a great little kick though. Runs back out. Dickinson's there. Has the ball and lost it. Then goes to Green. Back and forth. All up. Jared going work. Tapping the ball up. Umpire said give it to me. So off they go again. The ruck and Batson and Delahunty. Batson out of the ruck. A little quick kick went through the feet of Colitis. Then comes back out. Good swing. Gets it high. There's 2 in 1. Oh, there's 2 blokes altogether. Dickinson then goes out wide. Goes short to Colitis again. He had the ball and dropped it. Then it's a free kick to Billy Lloyd all day, every day. Billy Lloyd on the 50-metre mark. 9. So back. And that's a little bit. This is Billy Lloyd with kick from 55, 52 or 3. Probably too far out. Goes to the leading player in Stokes. Picks him up. He'll go back. And this is Bradley, Jared Stokes. Yep, Jared Stokes. So he'll go back number 6. And Bradley number 9 and Jared number 6.
both very good players. Look very much the same, don't they?
I do with the brothers.
My man Farley.
So he comes in and kicks, and he's kicked it right through the window. Good point, mate. Good point. They look a bit like that.
No, well, they've got the same body build. How often do you see brothers that aren't identical brothers, but they have got the very same and silky skills and tough at the footy, and I've got told they can play and they can serve.
Scoreboard, the Elite Connor scoreboard, 6, 11, 47, 13, 9, 87. The class scoreboard, 35 precise farm solution. With Trimble Ag Technology experts and all of a sudden 40 points for it.
I told you, Toby, not right. That's what you've got to put up with,
Line
mate.
away, not easy. Line away.
Get back in the middle. Up it goes. The Wheaton boys look alike, but that comes down. Shack out to Stokes. On to Lou White. Lou White's got his brother in Sam White. They don't look alike either. Come down.
That's my point exactly. All them brothers that don't look like each other, and the Stokes boys do.
Goes out of bounds. Forward pocket. And we'll have a boundary frame for Jonathan Asati.
Those boys are twins.
I'll tell you what they look like.
Quickly thrown in, deep forward. The Thunder really blown this game open after a slow start. Comes down to the ground. Fisher from the boundary line, left foot. White's goal! Whatever there, it landed on its end and just sat straight up. Sam White said, "Oh, how good is this? Christmas has come early." And he just picked it up, kicked the goal. So 14-9-93 to 6-11-47. And when it's running your way, Esty, that's running your way.
Certainly. And look, we mentioned it midway through that third quarter. How often can you just be propelling your side forward and missing easy opportunities before you deflate and you fall out of the game? Mentally, it really does take a toll on you. So it certainly hit today, and the Thunder have capitalised and they look really good.
Is it 6-11? 6-11, 4-9? That's right. Now they get it out. This is Stokes again. Gives it back around to Clark. Clark goes in the 49 and Sam White again. He's just on fire with Sam White since half time. He's been brilliant. And I did say yesterday before the game, he's the uniform player of the competition at the moment.
And you know what? For probably 2.5 quarters, he get on top there in that last 10 or so minutes, and he's dominated.
So comes in 35 metres left, directly in front, and that is Lottens, that is about 11 yards. 4-4, and then go on to the was a nice kick to the take on. Great move, great kick. Nice dark there, and they just go further and further ahead.
He's had enough.
Yeah, he's had enough.
He's going to warm up the telly for Friday night with Collingwood guys. He's getting in early on Thursday night or Thursday night. Pulling into that play.
Back in the middle this time. We'll go over again.
I don't like the move that Nhill made. He's moving away and moving Sam White because he hasn't had any influence in the last quarter and Sam White's gone hard to move.
We'll top that and we'll keep that in there. We'll get it out in the middle this time. Playing out the difference. Couldn't track the boat. Goes to Smith. Smith over to Stokes. Back out to McSween. He's thinking back at Mallee. And McSween will get the free kick. Given away by Dallenberg. We'll come back to kick the line. Hold the mark. And McSween. Yeah, come on, McSween. Yeah, that's it's been a really good start as well. A good first half. It's down there. Seeing what can get the other goes over the shot. Just slips in. Wrapped up by McQueen. And the ball up. 6, 11, 47, 15, 9, 99. Let's get the way here of the Thunder. Up they go again. Goes down the green. Ready left. They do tackle. Wrapped up there with Jack McQueen, and we've had another ball up, and the ball's only about 5 metres, and we've had 3 ball ups. Easty.
Minutes gone in the last quarter. Thunder will progress through at this stage. Another ball up. Sam White, 4 goals, 4 out of your centre half 4. You take that in and go with these things.
That's why it's can be down, but you never out.
Throw in. Tackle.
Frustration there, Easty. Frustration. It says this is what a good unit looks like, mate.
Haven't seen much of it today.
And you can say that when you're on it's a cool mate.
McSwain, the long ball to Sam White, Albrecht trying to close him down. Got it to ground, tangle of legs. White trying to pick it up, he does now. Got corralled, got a kick towards. She comes over the top. Bado lays a big smother, gets towards the goal square. Sanks will know where the goals are, don't worry about that, but he's wrapped up. And ball up right in the square.
It's a bit stiff and not too high there too, so it's there what you tell you. A little bit high. Didn't sense it take between two. You're lucky there, mate.
There it goes. That's a beautiful down in the corner. Kick out, there you go, pushes back. It is. very order.
And then the chocolate over the very quiet.
Sam White off the mark, must have been touched. Must have been touched off the boot, I don't know how, but Sam White just bounces up, heads back towards the goal square.
Not too much phases in, does it?
Rule that I make, not wait for the one thing to get there, and so 20 other players get around the footing. Just put up and got moving. Good challenge. Right again. Very good work by Bone. A throw in at half forward, but it's all the Thunder who lead by 52 points, 15, 9, 99 to 6, 11,
15 minutes after this, the last quarter, Dawn's thrown back in, only 15 minutes long, behind which Nhill got 100 again. Best player for me on the ground, as far as I'm concerned. Off the ground there was Lloyd. Lloyd hit his goes again down the line again, can't take the mark, over the top was Alexander, got off his hook, then kept the ball in though, goes out to Albrecht and they just dive on the ball. Have another ball up. Yep.
6, 30, 7, 8, 50, Mallee by 20 points with 10 minutes to go.
Yeah, so ball's come back out again, beyond the line again was Billy Lloyd. Billy Lloyd has a fine shot. Alexander's there and takes the mark. The two grab it, but without playing on, comes out wide again, goes to Jacob Quinn, who's been Newell's best player too for me. Takes a bounce, runs, just outside from the great kick, from his best kick, goes straight in here, coming out to the wide, doesn't have a shot, but he does it. Gets it high into the forward line, it's going to go back towards it. Dropped it easy chest mark, then gets it, picks it up, goes out wide again. This is Honeyman, takes the mark, dancing Honeyman. Back line on the back pocket, then goes short again for the leading player, comes in as Leeds. This is Leeds, he'll go short for Zimmerman. Zimmerman will get the long hands up and take the mark, long arms up and take the mark, gives the handle left to Politis. Politis gets it in the forward line. Schneider a one-on-one, Schneider a one-on-one, pushes his man out of the road, picks it up there, gives the handle over, what's happening here? A throw, and a good tackle there by Fisher. Fisher is rewarded, and he will quickly move it out, goes out wide to Lumen on, around the corner there to Oakley. Oakley's a left footer in, Billy Lloyd gets a fist to it, over the back was Alexander, to Albrecht to McQueen. McQueen back into the middle of the ground to Leeds. Leeds has got Dickinson out wide, goes the other a little bit wider out to Mitch Dallenberg. This is Mitch Dallenberg. No, he's got no play. Goes back into the middle now. This goes lateral. We've got a man on there now. He's going to be a 50, yeah. He's got a 50 here. Has Liam Albrecht. There's Tommy Clark in there, yeah. In his line of play, he's going to kick it. Quickly plays on, allowed to play on. Schneider comes out. Oh, drop the chest mark. Goes one way, yeah, it does. Slips it back into the centre. Goes to Hodges. So this is Hodges between 50 and 60 metres. Kicks it long and high. Who's there? Oh, ball coming through with McQueen. It's a push though. The ball will come back and go to Smith. No, it will go to Dewar. Dewar goes out wide again. Puts up that man, takes the mark. Sanford. Sanford gets a hand all over to the running player in Clark. Clark, what do? He'll go short. Comes in to Lumen, having roll on the ball now, which is good for him. Lumen, Island Lumen. Just down on the line again. Over the top, Sam White got his hands to it. Should have really taken up after the rest. He got up high. The ball comes, slips out, goes to ground, and we'll have another hurry up.
3 points at the moment, actually starting to see a bit of Brew scored 3 footy, you think now.
Nhill hasn't scored.
So there's some Brews and 3 footy. They're just going through the motions.
They are,
Yeah, both sides.
So,
A bit of circle work, and then you have to go. And then the top, and then
White's had a good game today.
No, they're good. They're good. Absolutely. Especially when the game was on the line.
Yes,
it was
yeah.
hard.
It's a 50. No, blood will come back.
Stokes.
One of the brothers is looking like
What do you look like, you know, mate? There's blood streaming from his head.
yeah, good copper. Head nuts there, touch.
McSwain was in the pocket sort of looking for sense there. It's done a right angles. Cleaned up by Alexander, brings it out the other way. Over the top, taking the right and skilling. Back in the corner, a few minutes ago, still running. Goes to deep right, right game. Good blocks. Back, right on there. All got around Stokes. Hands up, then on the left foot. Inside, outside, the Mallee kick forward. That's in by the foot down the top of the race. He's got the 3 foot. Footy. Still run hard. He kicked it from half back and he's a half full zone attack. After Smith, he comes back to him.
Yeah, he's had a quiet game. Absolutely. Yep. No. Whoever's played on him, mate, has done a great job. He's had a quiet game.
Plays 15-9, 4 goal, 2 to no score this last quarter. Down, Hodges, he's back up, started well, at least since the shoulder injury.
Yeah, going out of the game.
Just over 22 minutes just about, 11:45. Batson, that's what I like to see, right from the top of the line, over the top now, Luxton, Shine, open the players, pressure, and the winner, 4 minutes to go in the district league, for D&D, 5-8-38, 7 miles, 51, Harrow.
And ball's going to be thrown back in again. Ruffin again, go at it. Batson, good job through Batson. Ruffin on the Lou goes. Comes back out to Lou White. Lou White fisted away there by Working. Working goes into the field line. Picked up by the TV man in Sanyon. Has a flying shot to goal. And just goes to the left and to Corey Ellis. Was that their first score for the quarter? It is. That's the first point. So the first score for the quarter. So they've done a fantastic job in this last quarter, hopefully thrown up, or 7-9 thrown up. They'll kick the ball back in. This is the last. It's the ball a mile off guards. It's a long way. 7-metre kick out wide. Dickinson picks it up. Gives it to McQueen. McQueen over the top again. Comes back out to Albert. Albert putting under pressure though. Sam White's there. Blocking the ball. It's skipped there. Sam White's going. Short there. Kicks in. Sam White. And right up in the ring they have. And goes short again to Stokes. Then gets a quick hands all over there, it's going to go out of bounds. I don't think it in, he didn't keep it in. And then 5 blows, you tell me 5 blows, his whistle and says you'll have a ball in. So 6-12-48 a Nhill, 15-9-99 Southern Mallee. At the 23.5-minute mark of this last quarter. Fantastic throw in from the boundary umpire to get it over the top. Dellenberg. This is Jared Dellenberg. Kicks it over to Light, skipping on onto it, does it. Look in there. Knocked away, they get a quick kick away by Dwyer again. Rolls, goes over the boundary line. Mitch Dellenberg's there. Making hard, doesn't know, 1 minute go. And he wins the ball, Dwyer. said, give it to me, and then it was a ball up.
His day is done, he's at the back, so he might be a couple of stitches, you'll think. So ice them down and now stoked, but 24 minutes into the last quarter. It's not going to matter. Solutions. Everybody stopped the pitch running, got forward, so I got some snorkeling. I took it over along, out of bounds. Probably got it more, so there's down there, this wall of people making a big going like this. Yeah, it's got to expose them, but we'll see the obviously bigger boys in the shack. We've got a few forward it goes, and you've got to play that.
New white to same white. Yeah, it is up to 10 apart. It is up to 10 apart. Yeah, one's about 6'5" and the other one's about 5'5". But they are hard to tell apart.
One isn't.
Actually, Sam White's going to have a good day. 5 goals.
You know what?
It's a bad day.
Good guy, man. Like 6. It's in a low-scoring game.
Thunder that prevail here in the qualifying final and set up a showdown with undefeated Ballarat in the second semi-final next week. Nhill will head to Ballarat. 16-9-105 to 6-12-48, and the margin probably doesn't do the game justice.
No, not really. It was a great game for them, and I think you called it earlier in the class. They were extremely fairly